Greetings. Good life. This is Grandfather. Now there's something going on, and some of you, perhaps many, are mystified by it. In the past, you used to be able to have your imaginations of all types. You used to be able to think and, yes, worry as well. And that would be that. It would be thought. So it would be all in your mind. But your body is teaching you now. Mother Earth must look after herself. Her body, her physical form, told her that she needed to do that. You are made up physically of Mother Earth's body. So, your body is telling you the same thing. But your body does not speak to you in thought. It speaks to you in physical feelings. So, question. How many of you have noticed lately that if you're thinking something or worrying something or even imagining something, such as a story that has violence in it or harm or hurt, maybe you're remembering something, that your own body starts to physically hurt, to give you pains. Those of you who are alert immediately stop what you were thinking, and maybe it goes away. But for those of you who have not noticed the pain level so much because perhaps you have other pain or other distractions, it's important to know that your body is teaching you now. And this is an urgent message. When Mother Earth can no longer help you individually because she must look after herself, she expects the physical matter of her body that contributes to your being on the earth to do the same for you. So it's like a satellite version of herself, you might say. Now, in order for you to take advantage of that, which is offered freely, no charge, then you must pay attention. Recognize also that this is a time of unification of all peoples, and even though you may not take it personally, in your mind, what happens to others, especially if you've decided that they're no good, even without having met them, without knowing them personally, because you were raised with prejudices, or you were raised with biases, or, just as likely, if not more likely, the people you're hanging around with, or the conditions you're exposed to, perhaps in school or at work, are just filled with bias. And you learn to be biased yourself, part of your culture, maybe not an intentional part, but there nevertheless. And yet, peoples are uniting the world over, spiritually, yes, but also because of the way your physical body works now. Also, physically. All right? The way your body works. You'll notice sometimes, even without having these thoughts or worries, that there will be a pain that will suddenly come up in your body. If you have a condition in the place it comes up in, then you might consult your doctor and go from there. But if it's a pain in some place you don't normally have pain in, or sometimes it's a fleeting pain where conditions have existed before, there's something you can do even before your doctor's appointment, or even without needing one at times. And that's this. You can say, out loud if you can, or whisper if people are around and you don't want to be heard, the following. I am asking that all those beings who need help receive all the help they need now, benevolently, from all those beings who can help them. You see, if the pain goes away almost immediately after you say that, and for those of you who feel energies, it'll take you a while to say the words because the energy will build up, and fade, as I've said before. But if you notice, by the time you get to the end of stating that the pain in your body has gone away, there's a pretty good chance that this was somebody else's pain, and you are helping them. Your body now is like an antenna. It feels the pain of others, especially if there is great pain in other places, perhaps other parts of the world, or perhaps nearby. But normally in the past, you didn't have to pay attention to that. Or maybe you just moved yourself as far away from there as possible. But now, even if it's on the other side of the world, you might feel it. Don't assume the worst and start worrying and fretting and imagining things that are frightening, upsetting, hurtful. The pain in your own body might get worse. First, say those words I recommended. There's a good chance it will help. And if you feel you need to call your doctor, go ahead. That's fine too. Now, there's more. Because Mother Earth is also feeling pain. And that's why she's working on her body so much. You may find that you will need to say this at times, and it will actually be helping Mother Earth. But you mentioned, when you said the prayer, yes? You mentioned beings. You didn't say people. So that will help Mother Earth as well. The issues going on for your physical body now are felt, and your physical body is communicating to you with physical feelings. Remember that if you have a pain that comes up in your body because of something you're thinking or worrying about, there's more you can do. First, stop thinking. And then, for some of you, you can simply touch with either your right hand or your left hand. Put your palm of that hand, whichever hand feels better, or both, one over the other, experiment, see which feels better, over that part of your body. If you can't reach that part of your body, because it's in the back or someplace that is difficult to reach, or perhaps you're just sitting down, traveling in a bus or a train or a car, then you can put your hand on the front of your body, and it will also help. And say to yourself, or say out loud wherever you are, I am asking that the energy in my physical body be calmed now, and my body know that I love my body and respect my body and feel good about my body. Now, some of you don't feel love for your body. You may not respect your body. You may not love your body. But you must now, because your physical body, regardless of how it looks to you, or what you're afraid of, how it looks to others, your physical body is your antenna. It not only picks up things from all over the earth and other people, it also does another job antennas do. It broadcasts things. It broadcasts your pain, your suffering, your discomfort. And there's every reason to believe that there will be people in other parts of the world, or perhaps even just a few feet away, in your own house, or down the street, or on the next farm, or nearby, or far away, who will put their hands on their body, who will say that prayer, who will, even though you don't know them and may never meet them, help you with your pain. And this can happen because your physical body broadcasts as well as receives. These are times of unification, spiritually and physically. Good life.